Here is what the spec sheets don't tell you when you are choosing between the 105 horsepower BMW F900GS and the 106.5 horsepower Triumph 900. They look like direct rivals on paper, but one of these adventure motorcycles makes a massive real-world compromise that could completely ruin your weekend trip, and the other hides a price tag secret that changes the entire buying game. You are looking for the perfect middleweight adventure motorcycle. You want a bike big enough to cruise on the highway at 80 miles per hour all day long, but light enough so you don't destroy your back trying to pick it up when you drop it in a mud puddle. BMW completely redesigned their middleweight contender this year. They dropped a massive amount of weight and gave it a brand new engine block. Triumph also updated their legendary 3-cylinder engine to give you even more torque and a better top-end rush. But looking at a website only gives you a tiny fraction of the whole picture. I'm going to break down exactly how these two machines compare in the real world. We will look at their engines, their suspension setups, the technology on the dashboard, the comfort level, and the actual out-the-door price you will pay at the dealership. By the time this video is over, you will know exactly which motorcycle deserves a spot in your garage. Let's talk about the engines, because this is where the personalities of these two bikes completely split. The BMW F900GS uses an 895cc parallel twin engine that produces 105 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 68.6 pound-feet of torque at 6,750 RPM. BMW uses a 270-degree firing interval. This means the engine feels and sounds exactly like a V-twin. When you twist the throttle on the BMW, it punches you forward immediately. The power is right there at the bottom of the rev range, which is exactly what you want when you are trying to lift the front wheel over a log on a dirt trail. It sounds aggressive, it feels snappy, and it wants to go fast right away. On the other side, the Triumph 900 Rally Pro uses an 888cc inline-triple engine. Triumph updated this engine for 2024 to make 106.5 horsepower at 9,500 RPM and 66.4 pound-feet of torque at 6,850 RPM. They use a special T-plane crankshaft. This gives the bike a very unique, raspy growl. Because it has 3 cylinders instead of 2, the Tiger 900 feels a lot smoother when you are revving it out on the highway. It still has great low-end traction for off-road riding, but it truly shines when you open it up on a long stretch of paved road. The Triumph engine feels more refined and loves to spin fast, while the BMW engine feels like a raw, torque-heavy dirt bike motor. If you spend most of your time doing fast highway miles to get to the trails, the Triumph engine will feel more relaxed. But if you want that instant, aggressive snap to drift around corners in the dirt, the BMW engine takes the win. Now we have to talk about weight and the exterior design because BMW did something crazy here. The older F850GS was notoriously heavy. BMW fixed that problem. The new F900GS weighs 483 pounds, fully fueled and ready to ride. They saved 31 pounds compared to the old model. To do this, they replaced the heavy steel fuel tank with a lightweight plastic one, they put on a lighter Akrapovic exhaust right from the factory, and they completely redesigned the swing arm. Because of this massive weight loss, the F900GS feels incredibly nimble. When you stand up on the pegs and throw the bike side to side, it feels like a large dirt bike. The Triumph 900 Rally Pro weighs 502 pounds fully fueled. That is a 19-pound difference. You absolutely feel that extra weight when you are trying to muscle the bike through deep sand or thick mud. However, Triumph engineered the bike to carry that weight extremely low in the chassis. So when you're just riding down a gravel road or carving through canyons on the asphalt, the Tiger 900 hides its weight very well. It feels stable and planted. But if you accidentally tip the bikes over, the BMW is noticeably easier to pick back up. Both of these motorcycles are built to go off-road, so they both use a 21-inch front wheel and a 17-inch rear wheel. They both use high-quality Showa suspension on the front end. The BMW F900GS gives you 9 inches of suspension in the front and 8.5 inches in the rear. It absorbs big rocks and deep ruts with no issue. If you get the optional Enduro Pro package on the BMW, the suspension gets even stiffer and more capable for aggressive jumps and hard impacts. The Triumph 900 Rally Pro offers slightly more travel with 9.4 inches in the front and 9.1 inches in the rear. The suspension on the Triumph feels incredibly plush. It soaks up washboard dirt roads and potholes like you were riding on a cloud. It is incredibly comfortable for long days in the saddle. But if you push it really hard on rough trails, the Triumph suspension feels a little softer and more touring focused compared to the highly aggressive setup on the BMW. This brings us to the massive compromise I mentioned at the start of the video. To get the BMW F900GS down to 483 pounds, they had to shrink the fuel tank. The BMW only holds 3.8 gallons of gas. In the real world, you're going to get around 150 miles of range before you urgently need to find a gas station. If you are exploring deep in the mountains away from civilization, that small fuel tank causes a lot of range anxiety. You will have to carry extra fuel bottles with you on long trips. The Triumph 900 has a much larger 5.3-gallon fuel tank. You can easily ride well over 220 miles on a single tank of gas. This makes the Triumph a vastly superior machine for long-distance travel and remote exploration. You never have to worry about where the next gas station is. Triumph prioritized touring range, while BMW prioritized shedding weight. You have to decide which one matters more for the type of riding you do. When you sit on the bikes and look at the interior cockpit, they both offer top-tier technology. The BMW has a 6.5-inch full-color display. It's bright, it's crisp, and it uses BMW's famous rotary wheel on the left handlebar to navigate the menus. It is incredibly intuitive to use while you're riding. The seat height on the BMW is 34.2 inches. The seat is very flat and narrow, just like a dirt bike. This makes it super easy to slide your body forward and backward when you are riding off-road. But because the seat is narrow and firm, it gets uncomfortable after a few hours on the highway. The Triumph features a massive 7-inch display. Triumph completely updated the graphics for 2024, making the screen much easier to read than the older models. You control it with a joystick on the left handlebar. The Triumph gives you a seat height that you can adjust between 33.9 inches and 34.6 inches. The seat on the Triumph is much wider and drastically more comfortable than the BMW seat. If you are planning to ride for 8 hours straight, your body will thank you for choosing the Triumph. Plus, the Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro comes standard with a heated seat for the rider, a heated seat for the passenger, and heated grips. Finally, we have to talk about the price tag. Secret, when you look at the base prices, the BMW F900GS looks like a massive bargain. The starting price for the BMW is $13,495. The Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro has a starting price of $17,395. That makes the Triumph look way more expensive. But here is the catch. That $13,495 BMW is a base model. It does not come with cruise control, it does not come with the quick shifter, it does not come with heavy-duty crash bars, and it does not come with the center stand. If you want the Enduro Pro package with the better suspension and the premium technology package, the price of the BMW quickly shoots up past $16,000. The Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro comes with absolutely everything included in that $17,395 price tag. You get the quick shifter, the cruise control, the heavy-duty engine crash bars, the aluminum skid plate, the center stand, the heated grips, and the heated seats right from the factory. You do not have to buy a single accessory to make it ready for a cross-country adventure. When you equip the BMW to match the standard features of the Triumph, the prices are almost identical. So which one should you choose? The BMW F900GS is an aggressive, lightweight, torque-heavy machine built for a rider who wants a giant dirt bike. If your goal is to tackle hard enduro trails, jump over rocks, and ride as aggressively as possible in the dirt, the BMW is the superior off-road weapon. You just have to accept the small fuel tank and the firm seat. The Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro is the ultimate all-rounder. It gives you a smooth, refined 3-cylinder engine, massive fuel range, and unmatched comfort for long days on the highway. It handles the dirt incredibly well, but it does not sacrifice road touring capability to do it. It is a complete package right off the showroom floor. Subscribe to the channel to see more honest motorcycle comparisons just like this one.